Okay, Zoe. So we're in the lounge for Operation Dino Day. I guess
Operation Dino Day.
I guess I appreciate that you give it a good name.
It's an important cause.
Yeah, we gotta get tea back, obviously.
I've brought my best strategists around the room. I've got a map made.
Zoe, no, these are. Never mind. Later. Yeah, okay.
So I've got a map made. I don't actually know where this map leads. It's got some areas uncovered, but I don't know if that actually works. You can take that. There we go. I don't really know what's the best course of action here. Like, go to the captured creeper, I guess. Kick butt.
Yeah, but we were warned. I'm supposed to go alone, unarmed, and without all my spells.
That ain't happening. No.
Of course.
Come on, we have to think of a plan.
Listen, I have a plan. Here's the deal.
Good.
I'm gonna need to rely on you on this, and I'm going to need to rely on you to... How do I put this delicately? Not be crazy for a bit, if that's fine with you, okay? Yeah.
No problemo.
Nice.
Not
See,
a problem.
I'm going to move close to the captive creeper. Make contact with Shin. I mean, I'm assuming it's Shin. Although I guess I'm not 100% sure. But I'm pretty sure it's Shin. And while I sort of keep him busy, I need you to be really stealthy with armor and stuff and break out tea. It's really important that they don't see you. Because
okay.
I'm supposed to be there alone. Once you
so
find
you're going
tea...
completely naked?
No, not completely naked. I will be wearing a ring. I don't think they'll really notice that ring. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make myself a ring of Arcana, because that will basically have all the powers of all the rings, and it'll be all I have. And they won't see them. As far as they know, I'm completely unarmed. But the second you've broken tea out of there, I'm gonna... Well, I don't know how much offensive power I'll be able to do, but at least I'll be able to fly away.
Okay, so I sneak in, I grab the dinosaur, I bail the crap out of there, and you blow him up.
That was the basic idea. I'm not sure if I'll be able to blow him up, but if I can, believe me, I will take the shot.
What if
Please don't take this the wrong way. If he's not alone, well, I mean, I'll have to deal with that. But do what you can to grab tea. That's that. I mean, we need to be focused on the goal here. T is what we're here for. This is Operation Dino Day. I mean, yep. Operation Destroy Shin and everything he stands for will have to be another operation.
Oh.
We can't combine operations.
Yeah, that doesn't really
also, that's a yeah, exactly. That's a long name. We might have to rename that operation in the future to something simpler, like Operation Kill Shin. Or I don't know. That's kind of boring, but you get the drift.
So main priority is save the dinosaur and just get the hell out of there.
Get the hell out of there.
I guess.
We want to make this a bloodless... Well, I wouldn't mind some blood on Shin. But, like, we all need to escape there unharmed. This is the plan. Right. So, let me go make the Ring of Arcana, unless you have anything in particular to add to this with all your strategic friends around.
Yeah, actually... Yeah, that's great. Okay, so I have sent some recons out all over the world to various locations. I've been trying to pinpoint exactly so we can be 100% sure on who took our dinosaur. He's my friend and a whole lot more. So I did everything in my power to get him back.
Denver?
The last dinosaur. What? Oh, I mean, yeah, so I'm not sure I should be doing this. It's completely against protocol, but Barry wants to see you.
Oh, not this again?
Trust me, I'm not crazy.
Listen, we don't have time to mess around with fake mushroom kings. We need to save tea.
You've not met Barry.
Yes, I have. I was at his coronation. Oh, I cannot believe I'm treating this as something that's real. I was at his thing where you put a golden crown on his head. Its head.
Oh, this? You think this is Barry?
You told me it was Barry. You were really, really mad at me because I wouldn't bow to him. so yes.
This is B.A.R.R.Y.
Wait, what is this? This? I thought this was B.A.R.R.Y.
That's not B.A.R.R.Y. B.A.R.R.Y. A name for a mushroom. You're kind of silly, aren't you?
Okay.
This is B.A.R.R.Y.
This is an
Down this ladder.
alarm. There are no magic
I
alarms.
do have to preface this with a warning. What you see cannot be unseen. You have to trust me that I am doing this for the good of us, for the good of the dinosaur, for the good of you, for the good of me, for the good of mushroom kind. Geronimo.
Okay. I'll whoa.
This is B.A.R.R.Y.
What the hell?
The Ballistics, Assimilation, Research, Recon, and Yoga Initiative is the name of this laboratory. Basically, I've used it as a ground sort of secret base to find basically all the players, all the pawns in this game of Thrones. In this game of Tekkit, I don't know. And I have been researching, I have been scouting out, I have been finding all their locations, and I'm pretty confident that I can find who has taken our dinosaur. And where they are. Where did you go? Please don't touch anything. Oh, hey Gordon. They're waiting for you in the test chamber. That's okay.
You just said name for a mushroom is a bit silly. You're gonna need to make up your mind here. Exactly.
Yeah. But completely unrelated. Here's Scotty. He's the chief engineer.
Oh god.
He doesn't really have any hands, so I do actually have to turn on the power myself. There we go.
You know, isn't that kind of how this whole thing works? Isn't it kind of weird that you have to do everything and the mushrooms in fact do not do anything at all? If you think about it. Okay, no, that's
no idea what you're talking about. So further into the mushroom labs, we have the spider vats.
There are some. Okay. Sure are some spiders, and a totally not at all creepy room with things.
This is I know you're gonna hate this word. This is a trigger word for you, but this is this is the science room. I'm thinking of renaming that now. Thinking about it now that you've heard that. This is the magic.
Whatever name you call it isn't gonna make it any difference. I cannot believe that all this time you have been lying to me and building an underground scientific laboratory.
Not lying, just avoiding the truth.
So lying.
Yeah, but it's all, like I said, it's all, look. Oh, I keep breaking this laboratory with my pickaxe.
This is why I'm afraid. You break things just with a pickaxe.
No,
how are you not going to explode our entire castle?
Pickaxe.
No.
This is not, like,
yes, it is,
magic
but it's
so
in the
far
hands
is
of
the only
you.
thing that I've used to destroy.
Listen, this is all underneath our castle. What if you just, some engine gets the wrong differential equation or something, I don't know, and everything explodes, and then all we have ever made. God, this was a bad idea. This was a real bad idea. I should have stayed alone.
Down here.
I don't know why I got an apprentice in the first place. I can't even trust you, apparently, now.
You haven't... Look at these two rooms, yeah? Okay? Watch this room, watch this one here. This is the ballistics department. To prove that this is worth investing in, okay? Boom. We will launch mushrooms at the enemy. How about that?
I thought you liked mushrooms. Why do you want to use them as weapons?
They're volunteers.
Okay, fine. And this room? This pig torture chamber?
I found like a place where there was just like loads of pigs, and so I gathered some of them up and installed a Tesla coil. Got there we go. So
you call
pretty
yourself
cool,
a vegetarian? You just annihilated pigs.
They were volunteers, so that's fine.
They were okay. The pigs were not volunteers. They're pigs, and you just destroy them. You're not even gonna use the meat for anything. It's just gonna sit there and rot. Look at that guy. That guy, the remaining pig. Think how scared he is? You just like annihilated. Oh God! Just don't leave him alone. What did he ever do to you?
Okay.
Okay,
No, that's good. This is good. This is testing. I need to increase the range.
Alright,
of the
whatever.
Tesla coil,
What is in this place?
No, don't go in there yet. Oh, you've gone in there, haven't you?
Yes. Well, I'm trying to. The stupid door
there you go.
is broken.
It's a magic door. It's not science. This was magic. Magic sucks. I mean, magic's cool. I mean,
okay. What the hell is this? There is multiple monitors.
This is pretty much the reason I showed you this. I really didn't want to show you anything else, although it was incredibly cool.
You really should have designed the laboratory a little bit better if you wanted to hide things from me. Maybe not put this at the very center and put the freaky stuff further out. Never mind. I would have found it anyway eventually. It's amazing that you kept this hidden from me so long. I guess if you abuse someone's trust, you know, I trusted you. I didn't expect you to do this.
No, you still. Like, I'm still your apprentice, right? I'm still
really?
your apprentice.
Really?
I still
really?
use magic.
You're not,
look,
you're not just gonna go around.
I still have the flying ring. Look, I'm flying right now with thanks to your power.
That's probably a jetpack or something. You probably like supercharged it with BMU and blue electric energy or something.
No. Shush. You don't understand. Look, I'm going to explain to you why I've done this, okay? Every single one of these monitors is for a different player on the server. I've analysed their weaknesses, their threats, their last location, which is the important part. We can pinpoint exactly who is with Teep right now. Teep's monitor does... Yeah, he's at the captive creeper. So we just need to find the other one that's at the captive creeper.
There's a lot of monitors I don't see... I mean, you have one for yourself, you have one for T. For Simon, Sips, Shin... Nilesy, Lamadia, even Martin and Toby, Strippin, Minty, Silas and Daltos even. But I don't see mine.
Yeah, no, you don't have one. Because I trust you, because we have a high level of trust together. So you don't need to go down that door that you're standing on. Because there's nothing down. That's the sewage. That's the sewage system.
Well, in that case, then you won't mind if I open it, do you?
Powered by... I would actually quite mind. Oh, okay. So that's... I may have lied about you not having a monitor. Yeah. So let's go back up and find who's taken tea, shall we? That would be good. You don't need to look at that. I'll just stand over here. Right. Let's skedaddle. There we go.
We are going to have a very long conversation about this. I cannot believe...
But we save the dinosaur first.
Yes, we cannot waste time with this. Okay, Captive Creeper, T.
Captive Creeper.
All the other ones are Unrecognized
is
Castle,
not there.
Honeydew Ink.
Minty is not there.
New Pool,
Strippin,
Honeydew Ink.
None of these
Strippin'
are
Station.
there except for Shins. Shins is Captive Creeper.
Well, I guess that clears it then. Shin is the enemy.
That's weird though. He's not with Sips and he's not with Minty. He's completely alone, according to my mushroom scouts.
Oh, and I'm sure we can trust your mushroom scouts.
Hold on. This computer's missing some vital information. Computer, come on. Here we go. Computer, what does the mushroom scout say about his power level?
Oh, it's 604.
It's 604.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I was, I'm glad it wasn't any higher.
So that seems manageable. That seems like we can handle that.
I mean, yeah, I'd be fine with handling it if I knew I had an apprentice I could trust. Like, I was...
Hey, no,
listen,
no,
this
no, no,
entire...
no, 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 no.
You listen to me. This entire plan is based around you, and you doing what needed to be, while I pretty much just distraction by showing up with no armor and nothing but my ring. And now, I'm supposed to trust you after seeing all you've done here? Just let me out. I don't even want to be here. Just open up.
No. Before you... No. Just forget that you saw all that, okay? We have the information.
No,
we know
that's
what it
not
is.
how
You
it
can
works.
just drop it. You can just...
That's not
you
how
can
it
just
works.
forget that... You can just...
There's a
you can
zombie
just
here.
forget.
You can probably kill him with your laser gun or something.
I use the dark matter pickaxe.
Mm-hmm. Why do you even use that? Why don't you just use the scientific exploratory rail destroyer or something?
You were the one that showed me how to make this. You were the one that gave me this knowledge. You were the one that inspired me to become more powerful. And I couldn't do it through magic because I don't understand it as well as you do. I don't know how this transmutation tablet works. I don't know what this does. I don't even know what this is. But the science, I understand computers. I could like program them. The mushrooms were like, they were helpful. I know what I'm doing with that. I feel like I can actually be useful. I can be useful. Isn't that cool? I can be useful. Yay, yay, Zoe's useful. Yay.
You've always been
I'm
useful.
Rythian, and I don't hate Zoe because she's useful. I completely trust her still.
Listen,
absolutely nothing has changed after seeing the lab because Zoe's awesome, right?
If you can make sense out of the computers and programming and the screens, then you can make sense of magic. That's the good bit about magic. It's all simple in the way it works. There's a simplicity to it, and it doesn't break. Magic doesn't break. I mean, yes, there was an issue with me exploding part of the yard, but that was my error. That wasn't magic malfunctioning. So that's okay. I'm getting confused now because I'm talking to you. I'm trying to make a ring. Ring for magic. That's what we need to do.
Yeah, no, make me one too because I like magic. Magic's cool. I like magic.
Why?
I want to be a
Why
magician
would you need
again.
one?
Can I be your apprentice again?
Why
I
would
wanna
you
be
need
your
one?
apprentice with me. Can I be your friend? Please, please don't hate me. Please,
I don't.
please.
I'm not hating you. I guess it's.
So I'm still your apprentice. Yay! I'm still your apprentice. Let's go save our dinosaur.
Okay, yeah, let's save the dinosaur. But we were going to have a discussion about this. A fairly in-depth discussion. I mean, I can't. Why wouldn't you just trust me? I mean, can't you just listen to me? And like, whatever you needed, I could just get you. I mean, it's not an issue. I can just fix you thing.
If I told you that I wanted to program computers, you would have just been like, having none of that, not letting you do that. I had to do this in secret. You would have yelled at me.
No, listen, I would have. I mean, yes, I would have told you no, but I would have explained you no. I mean, whatever you want from this thing, like, what is it that you get from this that you couldn't get from magic? What I've been teaching you.
I get to look cool. I get to have a cool laboratory of my own. I get to have computer screens. I get to be cool. You're cool. You're like flying off and like shooting lightning and making explosions and stuff. And I haven't done any of that. And I wanted to just be cool.
Yeah, but I was gonna get you do that later on. It was just a bit early in your training.
But it was always later on. It was always like, oh, I'll make me the infernal armor first. Oh, I'll make me this ring of Arcana. Oh, I'll give Teep the armor. Oh, actually, not that one.
I didn't actually give Teep the armor, and that's part of the problem, I imagine. No, but this is because I'm teaching you, and I need to learn it and show it first. Okay, like so you can. I mean, I can't just give you the most dangerous tools in the world of Minecraft just like that. You have to. Well, I mean, come on, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we just save our dinosaur?
Yeah, I'm trying to finish this stupid ring. Hold on. That's my... This should be done now. Let's see. Successful, 0, ignition, harvest goddess, and a bunch of red matter. Right, Miss Science.
No.
Let's go work.
At least meet me halfway, and I can be like Magians. I still have the rings. I still have
If
the
you
armor.
want to be both magic and science, you should go to Duncan, because he's like the worst of them all. He's using science and then like just using magic to cheat. He doesn't give a crap about magic. He doesn't believe in the purity of it. Okay, like he's the worst part of this whole thing. Like the other one's fine. They believe in science. They can use science. He's just like using magic as a shortcut to get somewhere. Like he's not a mage. He's just abusing it. And I
what you're
expect
saying
better of
is
you.
I should go and see Duncan.
Well, I guess if you don't care anymore about me, about us, about what we're doing here.
No.
Yeah.
I never said that. I just no. I never said that.
Look, this is all a bit much. So let's just deal with tea. Let's do our plan. Let's do it well. Let's do it together.
I did
then-
kind of camouflage the castle.
Yeah, what the hell? I thought I saw some green stuff. I'm pretty sure they can still see the castle. Like, I mean, for one thing, our logo is still visible.
No. No, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's
whatever.
Fine. Look,
I don't
when
want
you
you.
look at it from over here. It's like a tree. It's like a really big tree.
A really big tree. You know what? Fine. Let's just keep like this. I don't want to spend more time on this. I just want to rescue T and get this over with, and then deal with your newfound science-loving thing or whatever. Let's just go.
Forget the science. Forget what just happened. For the next 10 minutes, let's kick Shin's butt.